Welcome to Season: A Letter to the Future. This is a work of fiction. This work of fiction was designed, developed, and produced by a team made up of different cultures. It's recommended to play Seasons: A Letter to the Future with a controller. Alright, I'll do that. I'm so glad that this game was made from different cultures. A woke week. We don't need DLSS. Is that all the settings we need? I guess it doesn't really have settings, this game. Simplified pedaling. Right, oh well, it's fine. Hey. Who are you? I'm Robert.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight, just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means the season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming.
The fuck?
Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end? And why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out?
Oh no, electric car batteries?
If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone.
Severe recession, perhaps?
I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
There'll be some eggs and bacon, bitch. Navigate. Past season, the letter to the future. Pet taste, I don't care. Oh my god, a teddy! Ah! Pull a string.
Destroy all humans. Hillary Clinton is a demon.
One. Hooray! Mr. Lotto's here.
Catalog of Strangers. Fearsome Tales for a Blast Children. A Catalogue of Strangers is an introduction to the more frightful aspects of this world. A reasonable amount of fear and fun makes for prudent children. Do you think that is the truth? If I tell horror stories to my kid, they grow stronger? The most important thing you can learn a kid is to try and not to be fucked by group pressure. That's the two most important things you can learn a kid. Prize ribbon. Oh, what a prize. First place for Wandering Tale Festival. Oh, I don't care. Oh, look at that. Schwarm. Oh, the other one. What the fuck is this? Hope you have him more. Hope you like him more than you would have like a fish. Followed by pate.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
Mom, I decided on this exchange. Absorb the moment. Good morning, Mom. Study the scene. Absorb the moment.
The last moment in this little house. There used to be 3 of us here. My mom and Dad and me.
Oh no.
Soon it will be just her. Her
Why?
and all these memories. But in this moment, everything is the same as ever. Until I shift my weight. The floorboards creak. Mom hears it and turns to me.
You're up. What are you doing standing there?
I'm absorbing the moment, Mom.
Time to get going.
Cute fucking outfit with the birds and the flowers. Oh my god.
It's gonna be a beautiful morning.
Lip sync.
I'm making progress.
You are?
I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress.
Thank you.
Still gotta make a pendant.
Still gonna make a pendant.
We haven't used this in so long.
I don't even know what that is. What I'm looking at.
Good thing I saved the instructions.
Good.
Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind. Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you.
No Hitman today? No, it's gonna take forever to download. I'm gonna play this.
We don't wear them here in the village anymore.
Why not?
But if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
How about Shungite? I can put Shungite all across the room to stop evil spirits. Shield me against what? I don't know.
Diseases of the mind.
Yeah, yes, that.
Like the dream sickness.
The American dream is a sickness. Where did dream sickness come from?
We don't know what caused it. We heard people suddenly fell into an eternal sleep.
Oh no, Mom, that's just called depression. It's 2 more seconds, Mom.
These were years of wild rumors. And half of them turned out to be true.
Oh shit.
In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body.
Are you telling me that you're giving me a fucking dog tag? If my corpse ends up at the side of the road?
Let's skip that part. Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental.
Yeah, that's...
The pendant needs to absorb both.
What do you mean? Like, how does it even absorb one of those things?
1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste.
Okay.
2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless, at least.
Is this voodoo? Listen here, I don't believe in hocus pocus. I'm just gonna pretend that I understand.
Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember.
Marvel sucks. Liberals are the new conservatives. Couples steals my homes. What else can I put in on this thing? Hang on, you're still recording that? Did I say that Marvel sucks?
You and I fell asleep listening to this tape.
Oh, right now?
Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark.
Yeah, cool.
What an odd feeling. Like an absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in
That's great.
until I forget that I forgot anything at all.
Oh yeah, we forgot to record that Italians are a little bit too hands-on with their children and that they can't make sauce. And that the German industry is crashing. And that Poland will rise supreme over all of Europe. I wanted to put, can we go back and put that on the tape? And that Finland makes good video games. Oof.
I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories.
Good. I know what it feels forgetting about things.
If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them independent forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next.
Surströmming. Put that in.
Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
Shit. Cup of piss. Smelly shirt. Alright, I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find something that smells like me. Candies. There's some dried flowers in that. I mean, that smells. What this?
Honey, wax, baby, waves. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
That's weird. But you can't smell a candle. Let's go in here and take a look. None of those things smell. Everything here?
Nothing. I always looked for other worlds.
Can we put the teddy bear in?
Tangled nest, sour play. This speaks to how my dad loved me.
It sucks when parents die. Insect husk.
Nothing. I look closely.
Put it back. You know what? I'm just gonna slap down this candle as smell. Because smell is completely bullshit.
What did you choose for smell?
A candle.
Let's breathe in deep.
Smells like nothing.
This kind of candle keeps someone alive for the time it takes to burn. Just a few hours when death is nearby. It can be enough for last rites, last words. This was Grandma's candle.
Oh no, we can't burn
She didn't
that.
want to use it.
Oh.
You spent a lot of time with her when you were a baby. I realized she wouldn't live long enough for you to remember her, or for her to see you grow up and discover what kind of person you'd be. So in a way, you don't know her, and she didn't know you. And yet, she loved you. I don't know where love goes, but it belongs to you anyway.
Whoa, could you at least save the fucking...
Now touch. Pick something with a texture you like.
Let's put a teddy bear in there. I'm gonna do it.
Fabric, skin, plush, limbs. This
It's-
speaks to how my dad loved me.
This feels good, doesn't it? Oh no! No!
So what did you end up choosing?
Mr. Lotto.
Okay. Feel the object.
It feels so soft.
I remember.
Do you?
You used to take him everywhere with you. One night, you forgot him in the plaza.
No!
It was cold and rainy that night. But your dad leaped into action as if the doll was a real member of the family. I have this image of his face as he ran out into the storm, completely serious, no hesitation.
We can't burn it in a fucking pot.
And when your dad returned with the doll, I forgot for a moment that he's just fabric, stitched into the form of an animal. It felt as if he had a soul, because you'd projected one into him.
Oh no, it's so cute.
What was dear to you was dear to us. That was... we were whole. For a little while.
Bye bye, Mr. Lotto. Hey, what the fuck is up with you?
I'm fine. Let's do sight next.
Can I put you into it?
Pick something that looks nice.
What's the ugliest thing I can find? I wouldn't mind putting this bug in. An old bill, what's that?
Money. I always had the intuition the world could change completely.
This bill is worth 10 poems. Money looks good.
So, what did you end up choosing?
These old bills.
I remember. These were your grandmother's.
Why didn't you put it in a bank or a long-time savings account so it could have grown stronger instead of this shit?
It's called money.
It's called money? Oh my god.
She had saved it. Some superstition. When she died, we were going to throw it away. But you said keep it. You said it could become important again. Like you already knew, at that young age, how much the world could change.
Yeah, with a lot of money you can change everything.
For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
Okay, that's great. What did you cook me? Leek soup?
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever.
Yeah, but what did you cook?
We're standing here. You're having a last taste of home.
Cheerios! Oh, here we go! Wow!
Now you're protected by lost memories.
Oh, that's great.
A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off.
Even when I shower?
And never tamper with it.
Okay. Yes, of course.
Okay? Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm opening an OnlyFans with this camera. It's gonna be a pretty hipster. Is that okay, Mom? What have I done, my child?
I've lost so much.
And now I'm gonna lose you.
How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Oh, shit. Okay. Take a picture. Do you think I can
Look at us.
do you think I can finish this game by just taking ass crack pictures or something like that, or asses?
There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
What a cute little dress that is, though.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future.
Okay. Can we put them in here? I can put them wherever I want. I can put them upside down. you actually in my pendant now. Aww. It's so sad. You wanna have the pendant around your neck? Here, have some money too. The world all rolls around on the money. Remember that, Mr. Lotto.
I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet. I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known.
Should I record my shit opinions on this thing? But we already have recorded my shit opinions into the pendant. My opinions is that it's sometimes nice getting a Pepsi when you're at a restaurant instead of a Coke. It feels kinda nice having a Pepsi. Béarnaise sauce is the best sauce. Hickory is kinda nice too, I guess. What are you talking about? Yes, Pepsi is definitely better with some ice in it at a restaurant. Also, I want to say that Lord of the Rings is like the prequels of Star Wars.
Public sleep music is a tradition of ours here. When the music ends, the village will begin to wake up.
Seems a bit cultish. When I record that water.
Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Fumio.
Dr. Fumio. Is he fuming with anger? I'm gonna steal this.
Pate loves fish, even though nobody here has ever seen one.
Jesus Christ, go outside and, you know what, touch some fucking grass. We mark the day Dr. Fumio cured memory access. What the fuck? It's an actual cult? I guess so.
Remembering everything must be painful. Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here. Dr. Fumio and his son founded Cairo back in 776. They live on through our traditions.
I mean, this is incredibly cultish. Scientology the game?
There are 3 murals celebrating Dr. Fumio's work.
Bring out the camera on this thing. Let's take a picture of the back of them. Do they have any asses? I'm gonna take the picture right here.
This is Dr. Fumio and his son. The statue isn't as old as it looks. The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes with it.
That also seems kind of cultish. Oh, what is this?
Smells like an old man's toes dipped in cinnamon.
Nice.
I had to drink this gross potion last night. Like my pendant, it's supposed to protect my brain.
Yum.
This is a healing instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air.
It's healing, yeah. Is it better than a flash heal?
Dr. Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it.
That's, oh no, that's tragic. Like Fumi never cured the dream sickness.
Pate's little daydream of leaving this place, of seeing something weird.
Karo Cafe, music and poetry tonight. Could I go to one of these things and just read some random crap and get applause and they would think I'm like, oh wow, so sophisticated. You've done it? Tuning the battleship? Yeah, that seems very sophisticated. The dream sickness turns out to be capitalism, I hope so, that would be cute.
This is the cafe where my dad used to read his poems.
Of course it did.
He wrote one for me. Maybe he wrote it for you too.
Let me hear it. Oh, okay. Rural cures. Come learn medical plant recipes handed down from Dr. Fumio.
We learned to grow cures for maladies from the outside world, even though they seem to be long gone. It's just tradition.
Beautiful.
The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother, who was suffering from time misperception.
Fumio cured Maldives from the mine, off the mine. Maladies. We need this guy resurrected and brought back so he can fix our mines as well. Cute. Is there any place on Earth where money isn't used? Epstein Island, yeah, but that's because there's no one living there anymore. Or is there?
Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we also just have a need to put a human face on events that are beyond our control. He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else.
Bro. He was really confused as fuck, and then everyone just did the same thing. What a beautiful place.
I go fishing here with my best friend Pate, even though there's nothing to catch. We both appreciate the silence.
Yeah. Did you catch a seagull or a pigeon sometime, perhaps? You think these people would...
Yarrow Village was founded during the modernity.
What the fuck does that mean?
Much later, Dr. Fumio arrived and remade it in his image.
Dude, he a fucking complete psychopath.
This flower means you're in my thoughts. The morning after the search was called off for Dad, our doorstep was covered in them.
What happened to him? He fell off the cliff or something? Went out for cigarettes.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes.
This is where the demo ended, yeah. You got on a bike and it ended.
Everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn.
No, I don't.
Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand.
Oh,
They're still
shit.
there, aren't they? It's time to move. To entangle yourself everywhere.
You really touched some
With
grass,
everyone.
that's for certain.
So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
Yeah, but when do you ever think like that? You'd never. Perhaps when you fap, you'll think like, oh shit, is a ghost watching me fap right now?
These bikes were used by messengers a long, long time ago.
Hmm. Which color are we picking? Pink, of course, right? Or blue. Blue also looks good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get some fucking chicken. I'm gonna eat chicken and broccoli with béarnaise sauce. You can pick the fucking color. Pink, of course, but look how cute the blue one is. I had a pink bike once as well because I thought no one was gonna steal them. Then someone stole it anyway. Guess the color doesn't really matter on the bike, does it? You have a raid? Hey, tank, I can't see any raid, much love. Raid Protector Robert, yes. Vote for blue, I think I'm gonna go with the blue one. Hang on, just microwaving. You can hear silverware. Yeah, there's no plastic cutlery anymore. You have to order it from China. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. My fucking god. Yes, Winnie, thanks for the raid, dude. Hope chat didn't end you all. Ah. Hey, 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 hey. It's warm, good. That looks sad. Chicken, broccoli, and béarnaise. Pre-made mayo. Not as good as freshly super duper kick-ass mayo, but you know. God damn, broccoli is nice though. How is broccoli made? How is it grown? It just sprouts out of the ground? That's a sad looking meal. Is it though? Seems pretty standard to me. What does a meal always need bread to it or some shit? So, which one did you pick, chat? Blue, yellow, or pink? Wait, there was a vote?
Pate fixed up 3 bikes instead of 1.
Yellow. Half bad is it either? I'm gonna go with the baby blue one. It just has to be. I think the pink one is fine, but the baby blue one is cute in multiple ways. Pink one, yeah, well, I'm the fucking senator, the dictator, and yes. Blue it is. I'm a boy after all, I need a boy color. No, let me do the paddling. That was hilarious. Oh, you can't? Oh. It should have been a boink! Oh my god, what the fuck? You can't launch yourself off the edge? Okay. You think I can take a picture of that sunset? Done with dialogue? Out of my way! Liberal coming through! Just joking, I'm a leftist. Where's the nearest Starbucks? Put it on my credit card. Decaf, of course. Why did you even ask? Caffeine is bad for you. No, I don't want a Monster Energy drink. That's capitalism. The smallest one, the cheapest one you have, by the way. Yes, I would like to have some soy in it. Look how beautiful this game is. They did a really good work of this. What's up with these? Can you tell me a story about them?
Most of what I've seen from the outside world probably arrived in a cart like this.
Probably did. Cool, they actually had some dialogue on that. Oh, pause, Node, what have you done? Steal them all.
I can see in these letters that the outside world has extremes of beauty and tragedy beyond anything I've known. The irony of Cairo is that it's a closed-off place on the outskirts of a busy trading hub. A postal hub we hardly used is practically on our doorstep.
Yeah, but who in the right mind would even come to a cult? They would just let you be. Perhaps we would care a little bit about you guys. You can't just open someone else's on... well, it doesn't have any name on it. Dear Estale, I'll be surprised if this letter reaches you. The war has become like a deranged sleeper trashing in bed. Eyes closed tight. I've noticed how the soldiers strip people of their clothes first. A small degradation which permits everything that follows. I wish I had loved you more completely when the world allowed it. Let Odell.
They were right. The letter never made it.
Yeah, because
The
no one
season
fucking
before this one, the war, seems so horrible.
They didn't even try. Deliver it. Yeehaw! Wowee! Sketch. Imagine traveling the world and sketching shit like this. Seems like a pretty cool thing to do. Too bad it's all selfie sticks and crap now. Chat, listen here. She can be whatever he or she wants. Alright? Day, that's the correct word. Seems weird that they had these things out here when nothing was done with it. Like, why would they have these cranes out here? No particular reason. Cringe atmosphere design. I think it looks pretty good though, even if it doesn't make much sense. Let me check that thing. Hey! Flooding.
I heard at some point the tides got less predictable. Places flooded that never had before.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck about the Netherlands and shit like that? Actually, I'll let them drown. Perhaps they can take the fucking Belgians with them. And the Danish, yeah. Oh, it's goats!
My first time petting an animal. I think it went pretty well.
I'm surprised you didn't get killed by it. But you guys didn't have cats up there in Cairo?
We learned about old technology in school, but not much about animals. What are these strange goat-like creatures? Are they simply goats?
Yeah, but how do you know what it is then? That one is adorable! Look at him!
I'm gonna fill my book full of goat ass!
I heard that village was abandoned because of a mind disease. Not every community had someone like Dr. Fumio to perform cures.
Almost missed this one, asshole. We can get a really good shot off its butt. Kinda cute, this game, honestly.
I feel nourished in these sights by the unfamiliarity of it all. These means of connection, long in disuse, are certainly telling me something about the world. Will they be used again in the next season?
Probably. I have no clue what you're talking about, but yes. Piece of shit, what did you do that for? Oh, I want to buy a military bike and paint it baby blue.
I cycled through landscapes, seeing them for the first and
Actually,
last
that's
time.
hipster as fuck.
I had no idea when I left my home how the season would end, or more importantly, how soon.
Oh my god, it's getting nighttime. Okay, never mind, it's just gonna fade out. Oh, I expected this entire
On
game
a cold, damp
was gonna
day,
be a bike
I
ride.
feel true loneliness for the first time. Nobody could have described with words how big this world is, how it goes and goes. I passed through it, where others passed before me.
So where are you hiding right now? Get on the bike. Okay, look, so right here you have something called a windmill. It wasn't good enough to provide with power. So, because people decided not to do nuclear power anymore. So... I thought I might change the season by changing the landscape. Cut these down like trees, but I have not changed... What? Oh.
This person wanted the season to change. Why?
Because he was a fucking donkey. I think it's over here somewhere. Like the corpse hanging. So, has there been a fucking apocalypse in this game or something? And now everyone has been taught to live off their land and their own needs, each to their own, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, never mind, this is a highway that's broken down over here, what the fuck? I guess that's it. Hey, it would make sense anyway, I mean... Them leftists are gonna be correct about that when the world ends, that's what you kinda have to do. No, can you fuck off, bike? Every line is dead, every wire is cut. I hate this season.
They wanted the season to change because they were so alone.
There's nothing wrong with being a little bit alone. What a cozy place.
One melody is like me out here.
I think you can record the thunder and stuff and put it in there as well.
I have a feeling they use these music boxes to fall asleep.
Probably. One voice, one tune, alone in the wilderness, can't last long. Two voices, a melody, and harmony is enough to survive a little while. Three voices, a community, a song can last a whole season. How many people do you need to not make incest? If you did a mega communist and you planned even who fucked who, what's the fewest amount of people you could have? 14, 32? 2. Are we all the incest offspring of Adam and Eve? 12 men, 20 women. Pick it up.
They kept themselves company with music.
Wind it up.
Two voices is like me.
Shut up. I have to record this.
Three voices as complex as life is supposed to be.
Sorry for talking over you, woman. Once society has collapsed, we're never gonna come back. Have you ever realized that? All the easy access oil is gone. We're fucked. When the last recession strikes, we're fucked beyond belief. Just imagine the first solar flare knocking out all electronics. I would be absolutely fucked. I would just be a skinny fat idiot.
Looks like they made it out of here. But what is this group?
I met a driver from a group that's building a community. I'm leaving with him. Goodbye to this lonesome place. Goodbye to this lonesome season. Not too far away, am I?
In the empty places, I found companionship in the tapes I recorded before leaving home. The elder told me the story of her life. I listened back to it, ready to note down anything that seemed important.
What a wonky fucking character. Don't make me be in your mind.
Let's set the scene for the listener. Whoever that might be.
Are you referring to me?
This is the elder speaking. We're sitting in the plaza, saying goodbye to a dear soul. We're here to see if there's anything useful in my mind that could help you on your trip. A century's worth of memories, dreams, fantasies, visions.
She looks like the kind of person that uses pendants and crystals and believe in healing and use a fucking spiked mat and a bunch of other sacrilegious things.
Like a big, old, haunted library. When I die, this library will burn down. But which book should we check out first? I don't have all the answers, but I do feel the story of my life could help you understand what kind of world is out there.
Advice?
It's okay not to understand everything right away. The moment may pass before you've gotten a firm hold on it. But as long as you're there to witness it, to take it down in your journal, you and others to come will someday take the time to make sense of it all.
I don't think so.
First, I got old. That's an important step.
Yeah, but we aren't gonna get old. We've been drinking energy drink and playing video games and have horrible health. Young people are going to perish.
Being an elder is all about how you react to strange events. The key is not to be surprised, but kind of frown, look serious, and say something like, "It begins." Never say, "I don't know." Say, "We dive into a pool of uncertainty."
It's a huge motherfucker, yeah.
I was born on the ocean. My mother and father worked on a cruise ship. The short-lived but glorious watery republics. Floating cities. Most won their independence by the time I was born. How can I describe them? They were a jewel of the golden season. Pleasure boats with a radical political program. How nice.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
The golden age was a time of flags, logos, mottos, mastheads. My mom taught me to read them. She was the ship's philosopher.
Oh, okay.
My dad was a recycling engineer.
Oh, of course.
Recycling on the ship was a matter of life and death. We had to get the most out of every object and watt of energy. My grandparents played with the past.
Yeah, the face, I like the style. The style looks really good, but if she was in SWAT 4, I would shoot her in the face with a beanbag.
They changed it like we change our wardrobe. So it was a different answer every time. But they often said we were exiles of some kind. Exiled royalty from a secret lineage. Blood that glows in the dark. Or we're exiled from the mouth of some great leviathan. When they were older, they just said, "We're from here. We're from right now."
Okay, so there's no here and there, they are right here. And it's everyone says everything. And vice versa. Very
I loved the way the ship
anarchistic.
would tilt and roll with the waves. Especially as I fell asleep. It was so comforting. Picture me as a kid in bed, feeling the swaying of the ship. It was like being rocked to sleep as a baby. I loved exploring the ship too, wandering through the suites, the swimming pool, the game rooms, and oh, there were 2 dance halls.
Oh no.
A large, elegant one and another one in the basement. A lot of my firsts were down there. My first dance, my first kiss,
Your first fuck?
and so forth.
Okay. First orgy? But there were a lot of swinger parties on those fucking ships, right? No one knew whose their parent actually were.
Our ship was taken over in the early days of the war. That was the end of the watery republics. I heard the dance hall in the basement became a weapons cache.
Good.
Took me half my life to say goodbye to the world I knew in my youth. Imagine me and my parents and everyone I knew being escorted off the ship by a company of soldiers. And I'm thinking, I hope they don't make a mess of my room. I was embarrassed by the younger kids who were crying their eyes out. But they knew, I guess. Even as things got bad, I couldn't imagine the changes were permanent. It's easy now to look back and say the internationalism of the golden season was violently breaking down. You can be naive about all kinds of things, but not war. Most of my life has been spent in isolated communities, and the one moment I was in the wild world, you couldn't pick a more chaotic time. And we had been warned the season was going to end. Oh, but we didn't understand the warning. You see, one night, along a coastline, we saw beautiful lights shimmering above the water.
Wow.
Later, we found out this was an ancient warning system. It hadn't been used in so long. We didn't know what it meant. We just thought, well, ain't that pretty? We tried to stick together and camped out on the coast of the prismatic grounds.
Okay, well, did an alien pop out of the water line or something?
A kingdom of art and science. They got rich during the golden season. Everything that made them beloved before the wealth came. Passionate, uncompromising, self-obsessed. Made them unbearable once they had power. Artists make terrible kings. Are you sure you want me to keep going? The story gets darker from here on.
Yeah, sure, I wanna hear, like,
Okay, so
something really fucked up happen.
conditions in the camp were getting worse. My mom got lost in thought for long periods of time.
Yeah, it's called depression.
She'd be completely still for hours, days even. We realized she caught,
The catatonic state.
well, now we call it time misperception disorder.
A really fancy word for depression.
It's when you lose your ability to tell how much time is passing.
Oh no, that's called being a streamer. It's Christmas again soon, honey.
A minute can feel like an hour. A day can pass in 10 seconds.
It always does. You take a shit, and then the next day you're sitting there taking a shit. And then the next day you're taking a shit.
We don't know exactly.
Oh no.
Our consciousness is delicate. There are minerals and sounds that can adjust it. Dr. Fumio's greatest fear was that someone would use this as a weapon. We heard about a traveling doctor who could cure these kinds of diseases. I decided to go find him. I found out his name was Dr. Fumio, and he traveled with his son Lucio. People talked about him like he was a god. I described my mom's condition to Dr. Fumio. He said there was no cure yet, but there was a village high in the mountains. He thought it was high enough he'd have a better chance at treatment. Lower places are more dangerous. Valleys are the worst. He invited me to join them in going to the village, but I wanted to go back and get my parents and bring them with me.
A village high in the mountains? Do you mean?
Yes, our Caro village. People thought it had been destroyed, or was a myth, but Lucio had a vision which showed us how to get here. I packed my things and got ready to leave the next morning. That night, my mom came to me in a dream. She was standing in a field of flowers. I'd grown since I last saw her. We were the same height. She pressed a finger hard into my palm. She taught me well. I knew the meaning of the gesture. I knew no matter what I did, I'd never see my parents again. In the morning, I told Dr. Fumio I would follow him to Karo village.
Wait, did you just give up your parents because of a fucking dream? Oh, I had a weird dream. I'll never see my parents again. I'm gonna follow this fucker around. You crazy fucking bitch.
The next few weeks were very physically tiring. Hiking, climbing. And when we found the village, building, planting, cleaning. Fumio brought sick people from all over the world, and they got better. The treatments worked. Everyone was healing. So why couldn't I? One day, we got word the war was over.
What a shame.
We never found out how it ended. It was like peace just swept over the earth in a split second. There was a party in the plaza to celebrate the end of the war, but I couldn't bring myself to go. Yes, it was over, but it had taken my home, my family. That night, as I was falling asleep, I felt the bed tilt and sway gently, as if it was being tossed on the waves of the ocean, as if I was back in my bedroom on the ship, as if I was back in my mother's arms.
No, you were in a fucking earthquake?
Being rocked gently to sleep. I knew I was finally home, and nothing could hurt me.
Ah. What caused the war? White people, yeah.
I imagined coming upon a place as hidden and singular as my own village. Eventually, I found myself circling a valley, looking for a way in.
Tiang Valley. Look, son. White people lives here. Take a picture of it before we leave.
This valley is asking people for a visit. I should oblige it.
Whiting, 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 whiting! This was a weirdly shaped bridge. Wonder what purpose it's held. Dams are fucking awesome though. Hey, something here?
Never used this kind of technology in my village. Nobody trusted it.
It's hydropower. What am I talking about? It's fine. This is my opinion, okay? This is gonna be the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Dam every fucking river and make them as hydro efficient as possible. Fuck the fish and wildlife. Dam every river. That seems to be a good trade for complete collapse. There's still enough fish in the oceans. That way we're also gonna get a lot of fresh water. So we're gonna get 2 stones with 1 river. Is that a truck we saw before?
Oh,
Get her around the Grey Hand.
The valley. 1 second.
What will happen when we do as instructed and gather around this fake person?
Is that a strotophob? Yeah, what are they called? What is it?
It's a TR-13.
I love old gear like that. It's getting more and more rare. I had a camera, but it broke. Not that interesting of a story, I guess. What are you doing here?
I'm here to experience the moment. That sounds very cult-like. I'm here to observe and record the world.
The whole thing, huh?
Yeah, all of it. So, you have any footage that I can record?
You're young. You got time. What kind of stuff are you recording?
Blogs, OnlyFans, my own podcast. People and their culture, yeah, why not? Just joking, whatever.
That's the way to do it, if you ask me.
Damn right it is.
If anyone asked me, I mean. The valley would be a good place to use those tools.
Damn right, so are you gonna let me through?
Too bad it's closed down.
Oh.
Let me finish up here, huh?
The gateway to Tang. Here stands the gateway to Tang Valley, home of the three mindful gods. As you enter, try to imagine the millions of pilgrims who passed under this gate before. They were born, they lived, and they died.
I'm not the first to do this. Just the first in a long time.
Hey,
Hey, dude. Jump on back and we'll be off.
this was like a second home for a while. That was fun earlier when you showed up.
Okay.
And I was carrying the cardboard man. You were like, who are these guys?
Funny.
I've been pretty bored here. You know, the valley's gonna be flooded soon.
Oh, it is?
That's why nobody can go in there. The dam is falling apart.
When is it coming down?
Couple of days from now.
I can hurry and get past.
Day 0, we call it. Greyhounders.
Grey hands.
We're a community organization. We do all kinds of fun stuff. Health clinics, mine sweeping, daycare, evacuations, weddings.
Wow, I like the two of those.
We're new.
What a cool list of services.
We'll do anything to make the future better than the present. No big deal. We're trying to get new things going. But it's hard. The past really has a tight grip on people. Doesn't feel like a fair fight. So we're trying to, well, anyway. It's funny. I stood guard here for a week, and I've only seen greyhounds like myself, and valley people on their way out. But now I see you, and you're like a new element or something.
Oh.
I've never met anyone doing what you're doing.
Huh.
And we Greyhands gotta support new things. So... I'm not supposed to let anyone in. How can I? Jeez. I think you should go down into the valley and take a look. Gonna try something here. Dang it. I was trying to wink. Well, you get the idea. Go on and put that
Your
old
face
digger
got
use.
tired.
You can take my map of the valley too. I don't need it anymore. I'll be down to pick everyone up around midnight. See you then.
I met a Greyhand. He let me into the valley. I think he wanted me to record what the Greyhands were up to. And he gave me a map. The assembly point seemed like a good place to start.
Yeah, probably. Hey, I took a picture of that
I
thing.
wonder what he expects me to discover in the valley.
Corpses. This is an art game. This is a very woke game, but I've been enjoying it. This bike should go absolute ham down this hill, honestly. Whee! Wah! Wing wing! Wing wing! Swing! Swing wing! Ah, fuck! Ah! Oh god! Hold on. All above will remain, all below will wash
All
away.
above will remain. All below will wash away.
Cute.
I am probably the last person that will ever be welcomed here by this sign.
Kinda fucked up, right? So happy we took the blue bike. It just fits in the best. Oh, look at it. More cultists. Behold the ceremony of the random dead. A person selected arbitrarily from the graveyard. A monk unearthed memories from this person for all to enjoy. That's super fucked up.
I've wondered about the lives beneath unkept graves.
Memory flower. Excuse me, what's a memory flower? Memory flowers are unique to the Thing Valley. Long history is intertwined with the religious practices of the valley. Stop and listen, you might be surprised by what the flower have to say. Beautiful but dangerous. Remember this helpful mnemonic. Memory flowers few. Memory flowers many, dangers aplenty.
I wonder what the flowers have to say.
make us into tea, you British fuck! Ah!
Boil in my water, you little shit.
Oh my god! Oh! My god! Some very fucking funky. There's something very funky about these flowers.
God of sleep, I've been gathering Harpic, and I've been gathering courage. If my big prayer is wrong, if it goes against divine will, please spare the people of this valley. We're so desperate for peace.
Memory told over and over again.
Smoke those
All
flowers.
the rituals for the dead in my village require the body, so we couldn't perform them for my dad. But I can make my life a ritual for his memory.
That's fucked up. What do you do with a corpse up there? Do you launch them off the fucking side or something and see them bounce down the side of the mountain? I should probably take a picture of this as well.
It must have been important to have such an elaborate solitary tomb.
Ring ring! Ring ring! Coming through! Get out of my way! Whoa! I probably have to fill out this thing. Oh wait, Serene Pond area. We didn't take a picture of any asses, did we? We have to wait and see if we can get something more funny.
Wow.
All voices was recorded in the public library. Is that true? That bird's fucking up there.
These metal animals are looking up, expectantly.
Oh, they have baby birds wanting food. They were fucking at first. Jesus Christ, these weed flowers, man. What do I have to say, bitch?
The people here are so weak.
I heard gunshots last night.
That was us. What is that?
Look at the pond, the water.
What is that powder?
Should we run or something?
Something frightening happened in this memory. But what was it?
I don't know, a fucking mermaid came out of the water and drowned some people.
Hungry eyes and empty stomachs.
Uh-oh. It's Siren Head. Wait, a path there as well. What are these red things?
I never learned about this technology in school. Could it be emergency rations from the war?
Yeah.
I will leave it alone.
Into the joining the Grey Hands, what would you like to do? How do you want to spend your indefinite precious time on this earth? Infinitely precious time on this earth. We will create a position specifically for you. Grey Hand is their own department. Seems very communist.
Sounds like they want to adapt their organization to the people in it, and not the other way around.
Yeah, communism. Each their own by their own ability or whatever crap. A blank canvas for your dreams. Don't fucking... No, you can't. It's a poster. You can't fucking record. It's not gonna say anything. Well, you recorded a fucking flower, so...
It's hard to imagine something new. A new way of living. But they're trying.
Low revelations are dangerous. Low revelation pools containment. And there's a lot of forbidden things here. Monkeys, crystals, feathers, shares, candles and apples are not allowed.
They had to leave so much behind.
Thank you for helping my daughter find her Joral. We were so stressed.
The Grey Hands seem to care what people think about them.
That's insane. Why would they do that? We have no leader doing it right this time. Anarchism! We will never wage war. The weight of the past will fall off our shoulders and we will see the world as it is for the first time. We will hold hands for the right amount of time. No brief, not forever. We will build the next season. Sorry to say it, but someone's gonna be more talented than you. Someone's gonna fuck the girl you like, and someone's gonna be more handsome than you as well. Good luck.
Imagine if the man I met is the only living Grey Hand, and the rest are cardboard.
I don't think so. Holy fuck, ships! Grab that shit. Oh my god, are you throwing away cookies and ships? Are they serious?
These snacks are so identical, as if they were mass-produced. The snacks of my life have been homespun, idiocentric even.
Everyone knows something is wrong, but nobody knows what to do. Everyone you meet is paddling aimlessly through grief. Everyone you meet is in mourning because the lost season left behind a beautiful corpse. It's time to bury it and move on. You say it's not so simple, yes, but the walls that surrounds us are not as thick as they appear. One of these walls may even be a door. We will summon a moment of psychosis. A moment when we forget that we can't walk through walls. And so we will. We will walk through a wall. You guys are insane!
The Grey Hands want to end this season. There must be a lot of people going to the city if they need to keep track of them with cards.
Yeah, it's called the also fascist. Hang on, let's take that. Hello? Keep waiting. You hear a distant voice. Hello? This is the sound of someone running towards the phone. Knocking things over. They pick up the phone.
Oh, thank God someone is still down there. I've been trying to get a hold of someone for hours. Ah, thank you. I forgot the Day Zero materials. You know, the visual literature, the warm bath of ideas? I left it at the dig site. It should be sitting on a barrel with a fruit sticker on it. Oh, wait! Hold on. I forgot to do the secret password. I don't even know who you are. Is it too late now, you think?
No point now.
Yeah, the locals don't use the telephone anyway. The hermit in the woods is afraid to because she got hit by lightning once. Anyways, thanks for answering. The Day Zero material is in the dig site, pretty sure. It should be sitting on a barrel that has a fruit sticker on it. You know, I guess I was going to say you could bring it to me.
But you're gonna make me put it in my stupid piece of shit book.
But the flood will destroy it anyway. So, actually, I was worried for nothing.
Oh, shut the fuck up! You sound like that stupid idiot that gets his bike stolen, but it makes people more happy in the world or some stupid shit, you fucking cringe lord piece of shit.
Everything is lost in a flood. God, we really know what we're doing. I'm excited for this all to be over. I'm excited for this all to begin. Bye-bye now.
Fucking psychopaths. This is not the dig site though, is it? Also Pat Taylor didn't... Ah, fuck! Ow! God damn it, who the fuck put that shit down? Whee! Oh god, whoa, what the fuck? Good thing, maybe here we have some assholes we can take pictures of.
The artist has depicted the Grey Hands as a child. They don't have faith in their capabilities, but see them as innocent?
Oh no! Are the Mumus gonna die in the flood? They didn't try to save them?
Is that your name on your collar? Let's see. You are Madrigal.
Madrigal is gonna die down here.
And you are Mata.
Matta. I see your ooders down there. Do you wanna have some petting? I'm so sorry you're gonna die in the flood, and that your family just abandoned you here. Even though there's multiple days left still. I guess a lot of you, you know, they couldn't care enough to bring you with them. Kinda fucked up.
This machine looks powerful. It must have done the work of many people.
Oh no, not the tractor. The tractor had more feelings than the cows.
And your name is Toupette. I wonder who named you that.
Yeah, well, you're gonna...
I'm going to die down here, am I not?
Yeah. Help.
It gives me a headache trying to imagine what a machine like this was used for.
What good question.
I have no idea.
Looks like a robot. Please save the cows. Maybe if I could find a way to save the moomers. Oh no, you have a little bell and shit! Oh my god! Oh, what's that noise? Corpse? What a waste. What are you drinking?
You are a cow and you are named Kresnahorkai.
Wow. That's one hell of a fucking name. We're being evacuated. They're moving us into the apartment building in the Radiant City. There's no room for animals. It breaks my heart, but I have to leave them, all of you here. I've got the radio tuned to your favorite station. You've always done right by me. No, poor Moomers!
These people
oh my
had to
god!
leave so much behind.
Wow, we got a big show today.
Huge show.
Breaking news. The Greyhands have died.
We're being reborn, baby.
And we're taking suggestions for our new name.
Live on the air suggestions from the rank and file.
You don't even need to be a Greyhand to suggest a name.
True, true.
The number to call is 0019. That is 0019.
How about cocks?
First caller, hit us with a name.
Hi, yeah. I was thinking the bricklayers.
Okay. Bricklayers.
Laying some bricks. Well, yeah, thanks for the suggestion.
We'll be taking them all afternoon, so keep them coming.
Bricklayers
That number
was
again is
pretty good.
0019. You're listening to Greyhand Radio. We are broadcasting live from Greyhand HQ.
And we're gonna take a little break.
If the Greyhands are changing their name, you'd know them as something else.
I should leave this channel they liked. The cows, so they can listen to some jazz before they die.
This sounds like it comes from somewhere far away. It makes me want to keep traveling.
Oh, what a tragedy. They could definitely have packed this with them.
These patterns remind me of the festival outfits in my village. I wonder if these patterns tell stories as well.
Oh, it's adorable. International Competitive Cow Festival. Oh, they love their cows so much. Bull Cow Championship Best Moo. Oh no! They had
Cows from all
trophies.
over the world came here to compete in cow stuff? The golden season seems like such a different world.
Go check your asshole out.
A beautiful cow named Gorp.
Gorp. Gorpalorp.
Morty! Morty, I've been touching women, Morty!
Oh jeez, Rick! You shouldn't be doing that! Think I can think I can be the replacement. Too soon. Wait, I can call in and give them a name. I guess. What was it? 0019? Ah, cool!
You're on the air. What's your name idea, please?
Hit us with your name idea, please.
These are terrible. Forza takes everything away. That's so fucking terrible.
I gotta admit, this one scares me a little.
I was going to say it's a little long.
It is also a little long. I don't know. I'm a little afraid now.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Cox.
You okay, buddy?
Wait, did I ever go up into that house over there? Oh my god. Psychedelic mushrooms. I mean, flowers.
Gabriel, you can hear me, okay?
Thank God they have electricity down here.
Did you hear from your friend in the Watery Republic? Which one is it?
The Topaz. We can get a ride with them on the coast.
Great. And we're really just gonna leave the car behind.
It's a junker anyway.
Beautiful.
I told you 786 would be our year. I sang you that whole song about it.
You can't just leave a
So
nice
free
car
and
behind.
happy, just roaming around the world.
Oh, change to that bike.
I've never drank cow's milk, let alone some kind of frozen version.
You don't missing out on it. Gives people the shits. So where's the Pokemon? Oh, that's a... This game looks way better than a Pokemon game. This is what a Pokemon game should look like. What are you doing up here?
The name of this cow is TVC-15. Oh my.
It's a fucking cyborg.
I am Amumu.
Okay, bye. Cyb... Cow? Morg. A moo bot. Oh my god, it's true. A Borgvine.
The faded optimism of a sweet treat makes me feel sad. Golden season must have been full of such little pleasures.
Probably. Cemetery, dam, serene pond, fruit farm, shrine entrance, parking lot. Yeah, this place looks really good, are you kidding me? Honestly, when that dam breaks, I'm pretty sure that not all of this is gonna be underwater. It's definitely gonna be part of it. You could have at least have moved your cows up 50 meters, an elevation at least, or something like that, you know. Terrible people, terrible planning behind this evacuation.
These flowers will never grow.
I wish my thumb was more green than it is.
What are those? Tomatoes? Rhubarb? Oh, that's adorable! They have a communist sword over there. Get a good picture of it if you want to make something look communist in a book. Oh no, you're gonna die too, little bird! No, it's so tragic! Wait, do you wanna say something to the world before you die?
The human soul was once described to me as a birdhouse.
Here's a jam making machine.
I hope this wasn't to eat. It smells terrible.
Tools are to be returned here. Has anyone seen my little shite? Tools grow legs and drown in the lake.
I had an uncle who collected tools that were so old nobody knows what they were used for.
There's a human being down here. Saba.
I hope I get to taste some Saba fruit. If it merits a sticker. Must be pretty good.
Probably. Oh my god, look at this bike.
Too bad Pate isn't here to fix up this bicycle.
Oh, no, no, no!
What?
You said we had until midnight. I'm not ready to leave. Look at all this.
Lillard! Shut the bar.
Wait a minute. A cute outfit, a bicycle. You're not a Greyhand.
Oh.
What a relief. I'm sorry. I just assumed because who else would be... What are you doing here?
I am recording everyone's tragedy and putting it in my book so I can feel good about myself.
You're really cutting it close. I guess I'm doing research here on the lawn. I'm studying my own life. Welcome to Tiang Valley. You should have been here a week ago when the evacuation started. Almost everyone is gone now.
Almost everyone?
My son and I are still here. There's a few old people left too. You might come across them. Hopefully everyone will leave the valley tonight. We're going to live in the city, in a little apartment.
Cute.
Look.
Oh. Son of a bitch, that's much bigger than my shit. But what about they come furnished with a loving community around them? So you're gonna do what the Soviet Union couldn't do. Is there a little window between the toilet and the bathroom? The tub room and the kitchen as well. It's like triple. Not bad. Can I take it?
See how they put the dimensions on the back?
Yeah, I saw that.
I recreated our future apartment here, on the lawn.
Oh, cool.
This is the space we have to work with, to live in. I'm trying to really imagine what it'll be like.
Yeah, but you're never gonna get any of this with you, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
We're going from a big farm to one room.
No, there was multiple rooms there.
And we need to be packed by tonight. I already packed for myself and my son, but my husband Yuri is a little harder to pack for because...
He's dead.
He passed away recently.
Oh! I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh!
And I can't bring all his things. It's not realistic. His stuff is still... It's all here. It's okay.
Can I take some?
You said you're here to study the valley? My Yuri was doing the same thing. We can do this. Just need to decide.
Do I get to decide?
These are Yuri's books. They're pretty heavy.
I think books are gonna be very important, honestly, if all knowledge and shit is lost, woman. The Prism of Yesterday.
This is an old religious book, The Prism of Yesterday. He didn't like to talk about his faith. I haven't read it much. Maybe there's a part of him in these pages. A part I never understood, that I could still glimpse.
Burn that one in front of our embassy.
Maybe he would want me to keep this one. But I don't know. It just doesn't mean much to me. Yuri found this old tourist guide to the valley before we moved here.
Cool.
He was so excited. But this guide is really out of date. It's from way before the war. There's something optimistic about the colors they used.
Is this a dead language? Just asking before you tell me.
Yuri really wanted to take a trip to the archipelago together. We prepared for it a lot. Even taught ourselves a bit of the language from this book. But we never made the trip.
That book is the most important one.
It was always going to be soon, but it never happened. Seems like the kind of thing no one does anymore.
Yeah, like YouTube videos.
Which should I take with me?
The language book. For your son to learn.
That's true. Maybe someday I could teach Kochi to speak it. I suppose I'll be leaving the other two behind. I know they're heavy, but would you want to take one with you?
I'll take the religious book.
Maybe it can teach you something. If you can get through it.
Oh, perhaps I can start a sick cult with it. Do you need any more help deciding?
Yuri learned to paint from our neighbor, Matiora. He painted all 3 of these.
Cool.
This is a self-portrait he did.
Okay. Pretty sick, actually.
Kind of intense, right?
Yeah. Is that... yeah.
He was more handsome than that. I wish he could have seen himself the way I saw him, you know? He was really lovely. Just occasional dark moods from his work.
Occasional dark moods from his work?
This is his portrait of me.
Wow. Yeah.
We got into a fight over it. What's that supposed to mean? You just splatter some paint on the canvas and put my name on it? He said it was my essence. I don't know. Do you think it looks like me?
Yeah. Well, I don't know you enough yet.
He painted this for Kochi.
Cool. That's actually kind of cool.
Some kind of private joke between the two of them. I don't get it. They were both interested in the war and how it ended. I'm not. I just pray nothing like that will ever happen again. Which painting should I take with me?
Listen here, your son doesn't give a fuck about paintings. His self-portrait would be the best thing, honestly. But I'm gonna take this.
Yes, you're right. For better or worse, this is how he saw me, deep in his mind.
Yeah, like a fucking shit stain.
Maybe someday I'll understand it.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe someday I will look at this painting and see him seeing me. All right, this is going well.
Yeah, I know.
But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or someone. The demon of shame and mourning.
Oh, cool.
How could I have forgotten? Now, where did I put him?
There he is.
We need to bring the demon of shame and mourning.
Not even gonna
when
ask.
someone dies and you're in mourning, you're supposed to keep the demon in sight at all times. He's supposed to remind you of your regrets.
Cool. That's kind of fucked up. Aren't you reminded of your regrets every time you go to bed?
It's a religious thing.
Oh. Kid. I threw away your picture.
Our old cart broke. I overloaded it. So I had to use the wheels of his bicycle.
Oh, he's not happy about that.
Now he's so mad he won't say a word.
Yeah, well, let's be honest here. Your little bike means nothing to us. You little shit. So, you're gonna take that nice bed with you? Tools? What are those? What are those? Tapes? I can change. More goats are gonna die. Tragic. This game deserved an NES. Oh my god, a NES console. NES. Sorry, brain malfunk.
I've packed my essential clothes. I don't know what to do with these. This
The blue dress.
was Yuri's best suit.
It's
Maybe when
dead.
Kochi grows up, it'll fit him.
True.
That's a long time away, though. My island dress. I made this for our trip to the islands, the trip we never took.
Yeah, but that one is the least important then, because you're old and fat now. It's probably better taking this suit for your son, honestly.
It was based on a photo of a seaside Azan dance. The hours I spent on this. These are some of Yuri's clothes from when he was a kid. I thought Kochi could wear them, but he says they're itchy.
Yeah, no, that's...
So what's the use? But to throw them away... He was a little boy. He would put these clothes and go to school. He grew up. Oh, God, this is... I mean, this hurts a little. Okay.
Fancy suit.
Yes. Of course we'll bring this.
Yeah, this is because I said it.
I should bring anything that helps Kochi remember his dad.
Yeah, but
Let's
we
see how
didn't...
this is going so far.
What about... No, the paint... We didn't do anything about the painting, though.
We'll remember Yuri's dream of going to the islands. Kochi will be so proud to wear this suit someday. I'll remember the way Yuri saw my essence. I think we're almost there.
Oh, okay.
Let's just look a little more. I went through all our old photos, trying to see what I might be forgetting. I love that view. Have you been up there? By the entrance to the shrine?
Have we?
You really should go see it when it opens. It's just across the river and up the hill.
I think we've been there then.
The doors to the shrine open when the sun goes down.
Oh,
the monk
okay.
is still in there. I hope he'll evacuate.
He probably won't.
That's Matiora. She lives east of here, out in the woods by the river. She said she'll evacuate, but she's still here. It makes me nervous, but I can't complain. We're still here too.
That's the father.
That's our Yuri. He worked on the trees, trying to cure them, but he got sick.
Oh.
He's buried up in the cemetery near here.
Did he get the brain damage?
We'll have to leave him behind. No choice on that. The past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind.
Yeah, I know, the viewership went down a little bit on this. But, shit taste, I guess.
Then the day begins. I move around, and that trace disappears.
I should just always play one game instead of playing multiple games.
I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away like that.
All the normies left? No, I'm pretty certain all the leftists and liberals left. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna go and drink a coffee while everyone else left behind is just pointing and laughing at this woke shit. I think it's good. This is a good game, though. Slip it into the past, bitch.
My Yuri's funeral was the last one the valley ever had. There were fireworks and flowers, singing and crying. There are no photos of that. It wasn't allowed.
I understand what's happening. This girl here left her home, they fill a pendant with her fucking memories or some stupid shit like that. Then she left. The place was like home for a fucking psychopath back in the days. That cured people's depressions or something. And then she like, fuck this, I wanna see the world, I'm gonna go on a bike. And we went on a bike, we picked a light blue bike and we passed by places that was lonely, and then we found this place where a dude with they called the Grey Hands, like a anarchist communist secret police crap are evacuating people because the dam is gonna burst. All the devs aren't watching this.
It's so quiet now.
Look at that.
Yuri built these tools to study the valley. They were his life's work, and they took his life away, too.
Oh, did he get poisoned by the trees or
So
something?
what do I do with them? You can't buy tools like these. He made them. My husband didn't insult God, but maybe he stepped on his toe, and his life went out of him.
How did it happen?
There's the skin of our body that keeps us together, but there's also the skin of our minds.
Oh, so depression.
The skin of your mind can pop like a bubble, and everything that makes you yourself will come pouring out. And the earth will devour it, eagerly, the way wind fills a vacuum. They might be incredibly valuable to a scientist on the other side of the world. I don't know. I also hate them. I get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you from using them.
What did I do?
I don't care, but he did. He gave his life trying to understand this world. I can't keep these tools, and I can't throw them away.
So?
There's even more of them, bigger ones, out at his work shed. Okay, I'm gonna turn away now. I want you to take them or throw them away. I don't want to know.
But I'm taking them.
All right, this is it.
Dumb bitch. That's what you get for believing in religion.
Oh. I killed him. The demon of shame and mourning.
Oh no, how terrible.
What was I thinking bringing it along? What an awful tradition. Kochi, do you still want to take a final tour of the valley? Let's get those wheels back where they belong.
So everything was pointless. I'm pretty sure that bike is more worth than everything else.
It's something I couldn't leave behind if I tried.
The love for him or some
couldn't
shit.
be crushed like the demon. It's too many layers deep. I'll carry the part of me that's gone. That's missing.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid.
But there's so much life left that flowers grow along its edges. Something like that. I'm glad you came to Tiang Valley today. Thank you for being there for me.
Don't worry about it.
I didn't realize how much I needed a stranger's ear. Now, there's no rush, but as you try to wrap your mind around this place, feel free to come ask me questions. I'll be right here until night comes.
Hey kid, do you wanna fucking go biking with me? Boom! Oh fuck! Oh god! Good.
Do you want to go on a sightseeing tour?
Sure.
The next tour leaves in, now basically. Saying goodbye is like when you empty your pockets before going to bed.
Yeah, and the sand comes out from the sand pit.
You get to see what you picked up.
Oh.
The things I picked up need somewhere to sleep. Follow me.
Fuck you quick.
This is my tree. Since we can't bring it to the city, I don't care what we bring. I love the tree, and Dad cured it. That's what he did. All this purple stuff in the valley that makes you feel funny. See? This used to be purple. And dangerous. Dad made the dangerous part go away. He wanted to make it so all the purple rocks were safe and green. I know there are plants underwater. Can a tree become an underwater tree? This one can't die. It's been through too much. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck about your tree.
A mineral that can affect the mind. To what extent?
That's not physics? Crack, yeah. Come on, kid.
Let's go.
Oh, Stargate. Kid, hang on, I need to take a picture of this thing and ring the dong. Huh?
I remember seeing the ocean for the first time, and something about the light, the water, the voices of other people, the boundary between myself and the rest of the world felt very thin. It was beautiful. There's something weird going on with this bell.
Look how beautiful this is. I'm gonna sketch it down for the future to see. Oh, that sounds bad actually. Very good. Those gym badges. Oh my god, it really is Pokemon. Kid! Where did that kid go? Unironically. Did I leave a fucker behind? Oh wow, more of these cool things.
They seem to be looking for something.
Dogs that run everywhere but home. Dogs, what do you have to say about this? Okay, nothing.
They're bringing the dam down. Eventually?
Oh, they're probably gonna fucking do it. The dam is not gonna come down. Those fucking Nazis will take it down. Professor Bayer, I've shared my mixed feelings. Certain new organization. These are my potential perspectives. What are your perspectives? I left some paint around. Make a wank. Give another view.
I wonder if the graffiti will survive the flood. What mark should I leave?
Penis. Uncertainty. Stupid fucking just put some skyscrapers on, okay. That's not very uncertain. You know that. How is that in uncertainty? Open tomorrow, yeah. Hi, kid.
I'm saying goodbye to everything, and you're saying hello. Mom says the valley is going to sleep. She asked me what I wanted to do before we leave. I said I wanted to touch the blue part of the water, and she left. She left because I have so many ideas. I need her to tell me which ones to remember tomorrow.
Blue water? Hey kid, where'd you go? I'm fucking lost in here.
We had a picnic here a long time ago. I can't remember it, but I've seen an old picture. Can you take a new picture? And I'll sit like Dad does in the old one I saw.
He is a great kid.
Mom disappeared one time. Took me a while to find her. She was sitting right here, and she was sad. I got one of her tears on my finger, like a little bug.
Don't tell me you ate it.
And I flicked it into the water.
Oh hey, thank God.
And I said, flow, 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 until it didn't sound like a word anymore. It made her feel better. Now I say it. I say it when everything is moving, but we don't want to move. Come on.
You're coping really good, kid.
Let's go.
This game looks very good, honestly. Are you gonna say bye to the cows? They're gonna drown in the apocalypse. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this place?
His name is Frenay.
Okay.
I asked him how he ended up sleeping here. Frenay said they were in the valley because they were so hungry. And then there was light everywhere. And they fell asleep forever. They should be old men now. But they couldn't get older if they tried. One time, I saw the monk out here cleaning them. It was so funny. He looked like he hated doing it. I'm not supposed to touch the soldiers, but I let Frenay borrow my pig. I need it back now. Let's go.
So there's people in a coma here, kid. Let me just get that straight. That's a fucking Mosin.
This must be Kochi's drawing.
Let's go.
I hear a flower somewhere. I can probably talk to it, yeah.
Everyone's here. She's really going to do it. How can she be sure? The shrine is protected. How does she know? Sonia knows. How can she be sure? She can't know for sure. This has never happened before, has it? I don't want this. We need to leave. Let's just run. Wait. Do you hear that? Oh, God. We're going to be okay. It won't be over soon.
Who is Sonia? What did she do to protect the people of the valley?
She's really going to...
All my life I've heard solemn references to the war. It never reached our village, but it touched the lives of our grandparents. What happened here in the valley, and how did it end?
We didn't begin this war, we didn't not seek to profit from this war, but we ended it with a prayer for the silence of peace for sleep.
They believe a prayer put the soldiers to sleep. Is that possible?
I mean, those flowers are fucking psychedelic as fuck. Take the gun. I wait for you in this space between seconds. Take it.
Is she still waiting?
Probably. Because he's dead. I'm gonna steal a
Their
picture of
friends
your
and
family.
know what happened to them?
So you're telling me that an organization knew that the valley was gonna flood multiple months before it's actually gonna happen, and people are starting to evacuate, but they leave these unconscious beings in a fucking parking lot like this? We've been retreating for months. Now we're stealing food from these poor people. I cannot imagine this continuing. But I cannot imagine how it will end either.
I don't know what it's like to be that hungry. The elder showed me this symbol. The soldiers were from the prismatic grounds.
The monk is in his place. Yeah, where's Team Blue? Oh god, I thought it died. Oh god.
People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
I don't fucking know.
There's something beautiful about the way the minerals catch the light.
Paper slips. Please keep the soldiers asleep forever. I'm praying for a dreamless sleep. I want to wake up new and not carry the anus and limbs of dead memories into the morning. Please let me rest. I hear the electricity in the air. I can hear the radio waves. I can hear cars moving in the distant highway. Please let me rest. This one is cool.
Those slips are prayers to this god for sleep?
Yep. Joris. What? This is just some random shit I can put down then. Yeah, you know what? I also pray for sleep. More like I pray for a shit at the moment. I kinda wish this game was, you just go from point to point kind of game. Morris Band is hardly a new idea, yeah, and putting them here in the parking lot seems kinda crude. Kinda cool too though. Oh, what the hell? Can you fucking stop the bike? Can you? Are you fucking idiot? No, still. The lost. We pray for those who lost in the turmoil of the war. Those who never came home. Who may be living or may be dead. Or maybe be trapped elsewhere. Somewhere in between. The dead. We pray for the dead, for those who whittled by the axe of man. The main. We pray for the main, for the long echo of pain to cease. Prismatic troops pushed into Tang. The four waste refused to join the prismatic system. No one imagined the scale of the ensuing conflict. Prismatic long retreat has now even reached Tang, a neutral area. The war will continue until...
The people here weren't ready for a war.
Too bad.
All this will be washed away.
the least amount of viewers you ever seen. Yeah. I think this is a little bit too hipster. And I think also then when people see a low view count, they also go like, ugh. Because they are anti-hipster. You know what, this game is fucking... I'm done with this game. It's cool. I don't dislike it. But it's fucking slow as my asshole. Hitman time tomorrow.
I've always prayed when I needed something. But now I just want to thank you. The calm you brought over the world.
The calm, oh.
I'm in love with this silence. This moment. We're going to live. And we're going to remember.
I can hear the relief in their voice. This must be after the end of the season of war.
Probably. As a staunch libertarian, this game gave me the shits, the good kind of shits. Felt good, man.